Hello everyone, this is Christy. Today I'm gonna show you how to make this card that looks like cupcake with this flower or icing that I show you in prior video. And now I have another one that I wanted to share with you, and it's this one. This is an ice cream. I'm gonna show you how I made it, and I use the same flour to put on the top like whipped cream. And the last thing that I'm going to show you how to make it is this box. This is a piece of cake box, like if you want to do a special birthday gift, you can make one of these, and then you just open right here and put your gift inside. Okay, so you can maybe give a surprise to your mom, your sisters, brothers, and send it like this. I mean, put it on the table or something, right? And then the gift is inside. Or you can make paper plate and just decorate it with cellophane or something nice. Okay, so this is an idea on how your box is going to look. And I'm going to start with a cupcake, then the ice cream, and the last one will be this box. Okay, I hope you like these ideas. Let's start. And now for this card, we are going to use a card that is the size A2, which is 5.5 by 4. And you can decorate with the paper you want. I'm going to use this piece of cardstock, and this one, they has a little bit of pink, and I'm going to glue it over there, okay, in the card. Then the next step would be to place the sentiment. In this case, I had this one in my stash. It was a gift, and I just put it there. But then I cut this one with my AliExpress die, and I just place it on top as well, so I can have the room for the cupcake here. Okay, now I'm going to show you something different. You can make the cupcake wrap in different ways. For example, this one is using a piece of cardstock, and this piece of cardstock measures 5 inches by 1 inch and a quarter. Okay, so that's the size that I use, and you have to score every quarter of an inch. Okay, every quarter of an inch, and then just put them together like this. See, like an accordion, and there you have the cupcake wrap. Okay, and it will look exactly like this. So now another way will be using a real cupcake liner. Okay, in this case I cut one of them, and I'm gonna show you how, and then put the tape at the back, and then you can put it like this on top. If you have fancy cupcake liners, you can use it. Okay, and here is, for example, the cupcake liner. You just cut the half. Okay, then you're going to cut right here, and then you're going to decide how big you want this one. For example, I want it right here, okay, and right here, because I'm trying to do this one in the center, so it will be like that. When you decide that that's the size, then you're going to cut right here straight. Okay, and then you have the cupcake wrap. You just put tape, and then you have the base. Okay, so that would be another idea. And the last one is making a fancy wrap. I don't know if you've seen this kind here. See, for example, for this one, That would be great for invitations, maybe baby showers or something like that. You will need a piece that is 4.5 by 2. Okay, and you are going to use your punch or anything, a die or something right here to make the decoration. See? And for this one, I use this punch from Martha Stewart. You can use any. You can use any and just punch the paper. Okay, punch the paper and then score every 1/4 of an inch. Or you can score first and then punch the paper if it's better for you. And then once you score a 1/4 of an inch, you just press it and then just open a little bit and you have your wrap, okay, of the cupcake. For the top part, I used a piece of cardstock. This one was already decorated with glitter. You can use plain cardstock and then put some glitter or just leave it like that. This one would be like chocolate, and this one like ivory would be like vanilla. And you just have to draw like a cloud, okay? And my drawing is going to be in the center, one half circle, and then another half circle and another one. So that will be 3, 4, and 5. You are going to place the 2 by 2.5 paper there. Okay, you're going to place your cardstock. Okay, and you're going to place the cover. Open it the size you want. Okay, and then you're going to just draw the top half circle, then another half, then another half. See? And that's it. Then you cut. And you can place the wrap at the bottom and add one of the icing flowers on top. See how easy? And you can make it this one a little more straight or open, the size you want, see? Or you can just add this one at the bottom, see? And if you want, you can add some glitter too, okay? Or you can do this way with this paper, a piece of foam tape for the back. For example, you want something like this size, okay? Then you're going to put them a little bit closer. Just like this, see? And then you can just give the shape, of the side. And once you have the size you want, okay, the sides, for example, this one is a little big, I can cut on the sides and right here too, so I can make it smaller, see? Then you're going to get a piece of baking twine, and you can peel this one and place your baking twine right in the center, okay? Then you are going to place on top of the cupcake and just tie the knot. See? And when you have this piece together, okay, and after you have this piece together, if you want, you can add more foam tape at the back to make it dimensional and just put it on top, okay, and then add this one, and then you have your cupcake. And for this one, I added glitter. I don't know if you can see glitter on the top and glitter at the bottom. And I added glitter right here in the icing too. See? Okay, that's the way that I made this card. And now we're going to make this ice cream. I'm gonna show you how to make this card. And as you can see, I used an embossing folder. And I used this one from Darise, and I bought it at Joann's. And then I run it through the cardstock that I use so it can have like more texture, and also another piece of cardstock that I put on top of the card. And you will need some colorful paper, and just cut little squares of 1/4 of an inch square. Okay, so I cut in different colors, and then I just glue it over there. And I use this glitter from Walmart. It's from Studio G. So I put on all of the confetti all around, okay, the confetti. And then I just put happy birthday on top. So I'm gonna show you how to do the cone and how to cut these two. And you know how to do this one already, okay? Let me show you. Here I have the card, and I use the A2 card. And here I have the paper that I embossed. And I'm going to glue this paper right here. And now I have the card ready, and I'm going to place it up here, and I'll show you how to make the cone, okay? For the cone, you're going to cut a piece of paper. This is like craft color, and this is a 3.5 by 3.5, okay? It's a square. So after that, you are going to score every half of an inch, okay? You are going to score the paper and then turn, and then score at every half of an inch, okay? And it will look like this, right? For this side, but when you turn to the other side, it looks like the cone, see? Now we are going to cut this one. You will get 3 cones out of this paper. So the first thing that you have to do is to measure 2 and 3/4 of an inch. Okay, that will be right here. 2 and 3/4 of an inch on this side, and also right here, okay? And this side too. 2 and 3/4 of an inch. Okay, and right here in the center across, you see, in this part up here, you are going to measure the same thing. 2 and 3/4 of an inch. Okay, and make sure you are doing it on the side that the lines are raised, okay? So we are going to trace lines. We're going to trace lines from here to here, and then these 3, and then we have room for another cone right here, okay? After you cut them, you have this little piece of paper, and you can use one of the templates and just put it up here, okay, and trace it. And you can have another cone. See, after you get those 3 cones, you are going to round the bottom of the cone, okay? For example, right here, you're going to round just a little bit. See, like this. And after you have the 3 cones, you are going to get any brown ink, okay? Like for example, this one is a vintage. You can use walnut, you can use any other brown ink pad, and you're going to get the cone, and you see the lines are raised. You're going to put it upside down, okay, and you're going to tap just a little bit, not too much, okay. You see you are coloring the lines that are raised, right? So after you have that, you can just distress the sides, and it will look like more dimensional. See? And that's how it's going to look, your ice cream cone, okay? Yummy, huh? And after you have the cone, you're going to put it in there. We are going to cut the ice cream, okay? And for that, I'm using these pieces of paper that are 2 by 2.5. Okay, this is like 2 by 2.5, and you can use in any color. See these colors? Yummy, right? Vanilla, this is strawberry, this is mint for chocolate chip mint, and this is chocolate. So right here, if you cut this one in mint, you can add little pieces like triangles and put in there like chocolate chip, or chocolate chip for the vanilla too, okay? And I think I'm going to put this mint and vanilla on this one, okay? So I will just put these two together, and I will trace like a dome, okay? All this size by like a dome. And then right here, you just have to do like this, okay? So it's not too sharp, it's kind of round, it's a wavy line, and this one is like a dome. So you're going to cut those two. And after you cut them, you are going to put a little bit of distress ink so it can have more dimension. Okay, I have my two flavors, and now I'm going to add a little bit of distress ink, and I just added some distress ink to add dimension, and I'm going to glue this one on top, okay, and this one at the bottom, see? So you can have your ice cream. You just see where you're going to place it, and you can put this one a little bit more separate, okay, just like this, and then add your whipped cream on top. And for this one, I added glitter too, okay? So glitter here and also in the confetti. we are going to make this box. Okay, for this box you will need 2 pieces of paper like this, and this is 4 inches by 5 inches and 3/4. Okay, 4 by 5 and 3/4. So you will need 2 of them. Okay, then, and you will need another piece, and this one is 3 by 4. Then you will need 2 small pieces like this. This is 1 inch, and you will need just 3 inches. And then this is for the flavor of the cake. If you want, for example, this one is going to be vanilla, you will need this piece of paper, which is 3 by 10. Okay, and you can fold it in half. You can do it in chocolate, the brown one like this, chocolate, or you can do it in pink, strawberry, or the flavor you want. Okay, this is for the flavor. And you will need 2 pieces like this. This is 1/4 of an inch by 10. Okay, so you will need 2 of them. And you will need 1 piece like this, which is 1/2 of an inch by 3. Okay, and you will need glue. I'm gonna use this one, and foam tape. You will need glitter glue, and you will need 4 of these spiral flowers. Okay, we are going to use it as an icing. And you will also need a punch or something to make the decoration of the back right here. Okay, you have to get a punch or a die that makes some decoration right here. Okay, let's start. This is the piece that it's 4 by 5 3/4. Okay, what you will do first is to score at 3/4 of an inch. And right here, as you can see, I score at 3/4 of an inch. Okay, 3/4 of an inch. Then you're going to make a mark right here at 1/2 of an inch. Okay, here 1/2 of an inch. After you have those marks, you are going to make marks right here. The first mark is going to be 1 inch and 7/8, and the second mark is going to be at 2 inches and 1/8. Okay, so you are going to trace from here, touching this mark right here. Okay, from here all the way down, but remember you have to go across this point. So, and right here the same, from here all the way across this point down. And we need to score these lines right here so we can fold this part. Okay, so you're going to get your ruler and you are going to make the score marks. Okay, now you have these marks right here. Okay, this is how it's going to look. Now, if you want, you can trace 1/2 of an inch on the side and then trace a line and cut, or you can use your paper trimmer and put this one right here at 1/2 of an inch. Can you see I line up this one at 1/2 of an inch right here? and I just cut, and I have 1/2 inch here. Okay, then I'm going to do the same thing. And I have something like this. Now I'm going to get this one, okay, and I'm going to cut right here a little bit on diagonal, okay. See, I'm going to cut this one because that's the flap that goes inside, okay. But this part right here, you have to be very careful because this one had to be at 90 degrees, okay, 90 right here. This one had to be straight. So you have it like this, and this one is supposed to be at 90 degrees, okay, straight. And this one is a little slightly diagonally, okay. And this one had to be straight. I want I prefer to cut this one at the end, okay. So you can leave it like this. See, you can leave it like this, and after you glue, then you just cut straight, because if you do it before, you can have a gap, and we don't want that, okay. So you're going to make 2 of these, okay. And I have these 2 pieces, okay. We are going to glue this one to this piece, okay. So let's do it right now. Okay, this one is folded in half. This is 5 inches on each side and 3 on top, right? So we are going to begin with this one, and we just put glue here. And we put glue here in these 2 sides, and we are going to just place this one in the center like this. And we are going to put this one up. If you have double-sided tape in 1/2 inch, you can do it too. See, and this is how it's going to look, the bottom, okay. Now we're going to put the other one on the top like this, okay. And after we finish, we are going to cut this part right here, okay. Now let's glue the top part. The next step now is to glue these 2 pieces, okay. This is 1/4 inch by 10. We fold this one in half, and we are going to glue them right here. Okay. Then you have the box like this, right? Now we are going to glue on this side this piece that is 1/2 inch by 3, and we are going to glue this piece right here. Okay, so it's going to look like this, and now we're going to put the door and we are going to glue it up here. And for the door we are going to use this one, which is 3 inches by 4. We score at 1/2 inch on each side. Okay, and we are going to glue one side to this side right here. And now that you have the door, you are going to cut slightly right here diagonally, not too much, okay, just a little bit like this, and this one will go inside right here, and that's how it closes. Okay, now this is how it's going to look, the cake box. Okay, and we are going to use these 2 pieces. Okay, we are going to use the punch to just decorate this one, and I use this. Just press very well, and this one too, so when you close it, this one stays. Okay, and now we just need to put this one on top. Okay, I'm going to use hot glue, and if you want you can add a happy birthday on top or any other message. This is how it's going to look. This is a vanilla cake. See how beautiful, right? For any side you can see it, and it's so beautiful. And look inside, you open it and it's so clean. See, you can put your gift in there, and it's very, very, very nice. Now you can add glitter. See, as I did right here, I use this glitter glue, and you can add glitter on top, at the bottom, and I added glitter up here too on the sides, not right here. This one doesn't have glitter, but I added glitter on the icing too. See? And I hope you like this idea and the cards that I share with you, and you get inspired to send something beautiful to your loved ones. Thank you very much for watching my videos, for your likes, your comments, and for subscribing to my channel. Have a blessed day, everyone. Bye-bye.